Bam. He acts like he's got some size to him. Oh, come here. Yeah, he ain't a bad one. Oh boy, the bait fell out of his mouth. Did it? Yeah. All right, guys. He is. He's about 11 and he's 11 5/8, 11 3/4. All right. Bam. All right, guys. It's cool this morning. Y'all notice I got my long sleeve shirt on, my long sleeve brown shirt on. Do y'all have clothes that you wear just fishing? I do. The only time I wear this brown shirt is when I'm fishing. It's the first time I've had it on this since spring, and I got a closet of fishing hunting clothes. I don't hunt anymore, guys. I used to duck hunt, goose hunt, deer hunt, groundhog hunt. I used to love to shoot groundhogs. They don't have many groundhogs here where I'm at now. Back at home where I come from here 23 years ago, we had a lot of groundhogs. And in the mountains, because they like the hills. They get on the side of the hills and stuff, you know, and build. We call them condos. There'd be a bunch of holes in one little area. But down here, I've only seen a few groundhogs. Guys, this is the mealtime color, okay, and a stinger. Now, I cut the nose off just a touch so it would push up against that ball. See that? Because that nose comes to a little like a point, but this is the full-size stinger. That was the first cast with it. So, let's see if we can do that again. Bam. I didn't take time to net him, guys. I'll tell you. Oops. Flopped off on me, did you, buddy? On my new floor. Getting my new floor dirty. He's a nice one too, guys. He's about 11 1/4, 11 3/8. I'm just checking. I'm sorry. Just checking to see if y'all recording. Y'all don't know how many times I've dealt with that too. But like I said, this camera hasn't been acting too bad lately. Besides that one night I made a winter's video with it, and I don't know what happened. When I went up and loaded everything, it wouldn't play. It just said corrupt, won't play. I thought, oh boy. I don't think I've ever done it. Sometimes I don't think it's the camera. I think it's the card. It just don't go right on the card. Anyway, I didn't have that on there very good. This is the banana color. Some of y'all must really be doing good with this banana color, because when you order it, you're ordering 3 and 4 bags at a time. I actually am getting low on it now. It is a good color. I'm really surprised. This was Sam's idea. If y'all watched the video when he came to my house, to the shop, and this was his idea. And you know, it's actually, if you think about chartreuse is just a lot brighter, right, than the yellow. It's the only difference. And I said this before, if you look at a lot of the minnows in the water, they have a yellowish brown tint to them, right? The native minnows now, okay? Not the ones you buy. They're silver and goldish tint. But, you know, I don't know. I'm not going to try to figure the reason out, but it works. It's a good color. Now, guys, I've moved a long ways, about 6 or 7 miles at least. I was on my creek that I live on, and it just hadn't been good there. You know, in the wintertime, I very seldom leave that creek. From November to March, I very seldom leave that creek. Right now, it's full of small ones. I caught that one nice one. Everything else was 6 inches. So 6 or 7 inches what I'm seeing, and bumping me. And as Crappy Connection said the other day, I'm getting a lot of lickers. They were just running behind it and chasing it. So I just said, heck with it, let's move. Sometimes you need to move a long ways. This is the creek I was in a couple weeks ago, and I done good. So I'm going to run around here. I caught this to come off this dock, but I'm going to run around here. Some stumps over here. You see what's a pontoon boat? That area is loaded with stumps. A fella told me, and I haven't found it yet. He said there's a brush pile around this turn. He told me to go up and check that out. So I'm going to hang around here for about an hour and see what happens. If I catch fish, it's fine. If not, then we might check out one more creek that's about on the way back down. It's probably 4 or 5 miles back down, and do that. But you know, sometimes you gotta get up and go. You just gotta get up and try to move to a different area. The water temperature has dropped some. You can see right here it's 76. It was 74 where I moved. Last time, this is Saturday. Last time I fished was Wednesday. Yeah, I fished Wednesday. Wednesday, it was 84. So it's dropped 8 degrees, let's say, be safe. It's dropped 8 degrees. Why? That's why I've got a long sleeve shirt on. It was 50 this morning, guys. Coolest morning we've had. Yesterday morning was 56. And I've painted the last 2 days outside, and it's been very nice. Yesterday, I very broke sweat when I got on the sunny side of the building. It was the only time I even broke sweat. And you know, a week before that, I couldn't have painted on that sunny side of the building. I would have cooked. Yeah, it was in the 90s, you know? It felt like 100. We went from extreme heat to cooler weather. It's only supposed to be in the 70s all this coming week. Yay. All right, guys. The water will cool off some. Maybe these fish will get out of this. I'm going to say, I don't know. It's kind of like a funk. If you want to say it's a weird act. They're following it. They're licking at it. They're bumping it. And they've been like that now for about probably 5 weeks. And I think it's the seasonal change, guys. They're adjusting to the seasonal change. And when this water cools down, it's going to get different. Again, shad are back in this creek. They got plenty to eat. You're competing against live, real food. So that makes it tougher too. All right, guys. Found a little, I think it's a stump. I'm not sure. But there's scatter stumps all through here. That's why I come back here. Like I said, there's some over here and there's some over there. Anyway, it's been a while since that last fish. Probably been 15 minutes. They're still in that tough bite, like I said. So what I done, I threw at these a couple times and they would lick it. They would lick that LC shad. That's a baby. He's about 6.5 inches maybe. And I put a bug on him. And I caught one on the bug first cast. Now, that's what you got to do when the fishing's tough, guys. Don't be afraid to try a few different baits. You notice I've caught fish, and every fish I caught so far has been on something different. So I've got some different things rigged up. If you throw something at them a couple times and they don't hit it, switch. You know, I'm not making this video about junk fishing or whatever. I'm just trying to catch fish today, and it's been very tough for, like I say, for at least 6 weeks. And usually I go out in this fish for one bait and make a video. Well, it's not like that right now. It's very tough. And the water's cooling, like I say, it's going to help. So I tried a little bit, and they bumped it a little bit. So sometimes it's body shape much as it anything, and this is a natural color, it's a brown. So, hey, that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying different things to see if I can catch a few fish. You can see them right here. See, it's a couple fish, and I think some of those, I don't think all those are crappie. I think some of them are sunfish, you know, yellow breast, whatever there might be. There's 5 varieties in here of sunfish. And I think they were mixed in with it. Some of them are small bass. You know, I done caught a small bass. So, hey, I'm just trying to catch some fish. Let's try this bug again. Oh my God, like sunfish. No, it's just another small crappie. And I think that's all of it too. There's more small crappie there than there's big ones. I caught another one y'all not gonna see because the camera wouldn't cut off, and I had to take the battery out to cut it off. It is a baby. But I think that's a lot of the problem I'm having with this little group of fish. There's only a few big fish in it. All right, guys, a couple of casts later. I think it was 2. Like I said, they're small. He's probably 7 inches. That's about it. I'm gonna move, guys, and see if I can catch a couple more somewhere. I'm gonna fish around here for a little bit. Check out a couple more things here and just kind of make a circle here. Then I'm gonna hit a dock on the way out of here. Actually, I'm gonna check a couple docks on the way out of here. The crappie are moving a lot, so let's see if we can find some bigger ones that have settled in. Maybe on a dock going out of here or something like that. Because I'm not too far from calling it a day. I got other stuff I need to do today. Isn't that awful? But I need to make the shop part for a pour to catch too. Yeah, so I can get that ready for Sunday. Gosh, guys, I seen about 3 or 4 fish on depth finder, and they was behind the boat, so I just threw back at them. Just pitched the backer at them, and one of them hit it. That's what I'm saying. You never know, do you? Which one's that's hungry, or I don't know. I think some of them are just more aggressive than other ones. Yeah, that's how they get so big. They can't be a 3-pounder if you don't eat. Right? That's a nice fish, guys. That's on the bug. Bam. That's a nice fish. Now the bug's been the trick this morning. I've caught more in a bug than I have anything. This is wipeout. Am I telling you right? Am I thinking? I have to think about this a minute. Wipeout. I don't know, guy. I think it's earth color. I'm sorry. I think it's earth color. Yeah, I have to think about it sometimes. What I got? So I got earth wipeout in this. So fish broke behind me. And the earth is a lighter brown. The wipeout has a little bit more orangey tint to it. Earth is just a natural brown. Yep. So I mean, and then there's brim. Brim is green pumpkin and it's a little darker, so there's not a whole lot of difference between earth and brim. So brim has a little bit more brownish tint to it, more orangey tint to it. All right, and say earth is a natural brown. Hey guys, here's a school that's just moving along. I can't get a good picture of them. They're at 30 feet. When I see them, they come through underneath the boat. See them right there? They're at 35 feet now. See, that's what a lot of them are doing right now. That's why they're hard to find, hard to catch. They're just kicking along in schools, trying to run across the school shad. That's a nice fish. Bam. That's why you move, guys. I started way back up this creek right here. Ran this turn. You can't see how far I started with the trolling motor. I done came all the way around, checking all these docks, just looking for fish. And I seen like a couple marks under this dock. I said, I'm through in there. I see a couple marks. Bam! Y'all know the rest of the story. I told you that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna cover some ground. That's on the banana color. It's a nice fish, guys. Yeah, boats, jet skis, a pontoon boat came by me. When you go around this turn right here, it's very narrow. From bank to bank, it's only like probably 100 feet wide. I'm serious, it's very narrow. A pontoon boat come by me, and I think I could have just put about double the length of the line up from his rod as wish I couldn't put it in his boat. He didn't slow down either. Oh, come on there. He's not that big, he went around the post. No, he's not a bad one. All right, guys, I didn't catch any more off that dock. These black crappie, I'm not gonna H, you got me. I'm not gonna control the motor. These black crappie, once you catch one of them out of the school, seemed like that's it. I didn't have the spot lock on, guys. I was trying not to run the spot lock. They're just tough. They're tough to catch, and you need to do everything you can when they're tough to catch, not to spook. Not to spook them. Amazing. How many fish have I dropped there? I think that's 3, count bass. He just flopped out of my hands. I thought I had a good grip on him on his lip. Y'all seen that? He made a flop, and good gosh. He made a flop, and that was it. That little size 6 hook went through that lip all the way. Still ain't got it. Here, I got it. All right, this is the Stinger Junior Blue Boy color. Yep. He's probably 11-inch fish. Go on. I'm sorry I kept you out so long. Sorry you had to hit the deck. All right, guys, I'm going to call it. I told the wife I'd be in before I got too late. I don't know what time it is. It's 20 minutes to 12. I didn't leave my house, guys, to 8:30. Like I said, it was 50 this morning. And I started off, I got long pants on, and I started off with a shirt, that brown shirt. And I got this long sleeve shirt here. That's one of those ones supposed to help wick away sweat and stuff. I've been wearing that to cover my arms. Because I paint outside. Y'all know that I've been outside this week painting 2 days, and I don't need any more sun than I can get. Appreciate y'all, guys. Thank y'all for watching Fishing Lake Country, being part of it. Today was nothing special. Today was just trying to catch fish. And I used a little bit of everything, so I have no idea what I'm gonna call this video. Using everything in the tackle box, maybe, I don't know. Sometimes it's what you gotta do. I threw the banana pepper color here at first. They followed it, that was it. Not one bump. Threw that. I had that stinger rigged up. I threw that to last dock where I caught the big one. And After I caught one of them, they quit. I threw it there, and they wouldn't even pay attention to it there. I threw it here, and I caught one on it. So I didn't make maybe 3 casts with it. But hey, sometimes that's what you got to do. If you want to catch one off a dock, pay attention. If they're following you and they're licking your bait and following it, you need to change colors, change sizes, and try something like that before you leave them. Maybe you'll catch one of them. Guys, see y'all next time fishing Lake Country.